Okay, this is Orlando Wilson, and what I want to talk about in this video is whether you have an entrepreneurial approach to business or you're an employee. And these days I generally can spot the difference between people's outlook towards work pretty quickly. In my business, in the close protection business, investigations business, and this applies, if you ask me, to all business, you need the entrepreneurial approach. You need to be a hustler. You need to be hungry. You need to want to make money. Now, I come across too many people that say they want to make money, but they generally just want to collect a paycheck. There's a big difference. They want to go on a set job, get a set income, and go home again at the end of the day. You know what? I start work from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep. I'm constantly looking for work. I have to be. If you're in my business, the close protection business, the investigations business, you need to constantly be looking for contracts. Contracts tend to be short term. You can make good money, but when that contract comes to an end, you need to be looking for other work. It's a business. To me, and this is generally the people I deal with, if you're in the close protection business, if you're pushing yourself off as a professional, you need to be a hustler. You need to be able to bounce from job to job, do the job well, and then you'll have more jobs lined up. Same with the investigations business. In the close protection business, generally residential jobs can last a long time. I know some that's gone on for multiple years with the same service provider. The jobs are run very well. But when those jobs come to a finish, and all jobs come to a finish, those guys, I never come across any girls working them, are generally unemployed. And their options are to go and be security guards, which they've been doing for a number of years anyway. They just wore a suit and tie. So back down to your attitude, and again, as I said, people come to mind with, I know, that have done stuff for me, and they just want to turn up, do their job, go home again, which I understand. This is usually something prevalent in ex-military guys and ex-police guys. Why? They're used to working for a salary. They're used to holidays. They're used to lunch breaks. In the close protection business, if you're working, it can be a 24-hour job, 24/7, and you work. You're on call. It's not, okay, I've done my shift, I need to go home. I know one job in London where somebody done that, where an ex-cop was working a shift, his 12 hours were up, the guy coming to relieve him was late, so he just went home. His shift was up. He thought he was going to get paid. He got his ass fired, and rightly so. But in his mind, he's signed up for a shift, or how many hours he's going to be working. That's it, went home again. He had the employee mentality. Now, in this business, and I've said this in other videos, if you're in the close protection business, your long-term plan needs to be, in 5 years, I'm going to set up my own business. And I had this conversation with somebody last night, and they're scared or shy to set up their own business. And they're saying, well, other people are in a better position I am. Yeah, the other people are in a better position because this person's too lazy to get off their ass and start making moves. So when it comes to the point where you have your licensing in the close protection investigation business, you have your licensing where necessary, you have the experience, etc., you need to be looking to go to the next level. You know what? People are not going to tell you it's time for you to go to the next level. You need to get off your ass and start doing it for yourself. This is where you need to start hustling. I know people, some of the people I know that's come off with some very, very good jobs have not been qualified for those jobs. They've just had the balls to put themselves forwards, and once they get the job, some of them I know were professional enough to go and get professional help to how to run the jobs, manage the jobs, etc. And they've done well for themselves. They've made good money. Some idiots will punch above their weight, and if they land a contract, they'll screw it up completely because they don't know what they're doing. But this is where it's not being, how can I put it? You don't want to be limited by what you think you can do. If you see something, if you see an opportunity, you must take it. That's it. If you have the entrepreneurial attitude, you will see an opportunity and you will go for it. You'll work out how to work things out, how to set the companies up, how to get the personnel, how to put your pitches forward, etc., etc. But that's part of the business. And if you're too afraid to do that, then in my opinion you have the employee mentality. You just want to sit on your ass and collect a paycheck, or you apply for jobs and I can get this job and I'll get better pay if I do this and better pay if I do that, whatever. You know what, in most situations, if you set up your own company and go after the contracts, the people that you want to get jobs with have gone after, you can make a hell of a lot more money. You're not working for the company, you're doing the contract that they're doing. So again, it's a lot of people, I think it's down, is it down to self-confidence or something? Maybe it's down to confidence, or people just don't think that they have the ability, or it's above their station. And I did a video about that recently. Being above your station means people think you're too big-headed because you're going for things that they think you can't do. You know what, if you think you can do it, if you know you can do it, even if it's going above your station, go above your station, go for it, and prove everybody wrong. Okay, it's about other people. If you're an entrepreneur, you know what, you shouldn't care about what other people think of you anyway. Why? It's all about you, it's all about making money, it's all about your business. If you're worried about other people, what other people think of you, and other people criticizing you, you're not going to go anywhere anyway. But that's in multiple other videos. Anyway, follow me along on social media. I've got a lot more of these videos up. I have an array of books up on Amazon, and follow me on, I prefer LinkedIn these days, but we're also up on most main social media platforms. So look for us, find us, and follow us. If you have any relevant questions, please feel free to reach out and give me time to get back to you. Cheers.